Okay, I want to give you an update here on what I'm looking at here on the radar. We do have several severe thunderstorm warnings that have been issued over the last little bit. It's worth noting some of these storms have become a little stronger within the last few minutes, and I'm looking at this one particularly here near Paoli. This storm, I think it is going to probably be one of the bigger ones if it can do it. I've seen a little weakening. This is a supercell storm here, so you see this little hook shape. Remember, instability is one of the things we're not too sure about. So we do have a little bit of an inflow notch. I will say this, and I'm going to rock this back. I'm going to go back this way, and I am concerned that this storm is probably, if it can get its act together, from Salem, Scottsburg, up through DuPont, and this area. I want you guys to just have the heads up that this could be a rotating thunderstorm. It could become a tornadic storm here over the next little bit. So that is the one storm that I'm watching right now that has my eye via the radar. So we got to watch that one carefully. I will say, looking at some of the latest data and kind of going through everything, I have noticed with our StormNet technology, and we'll switch over to that if I can. Our area has really this probability for a tornado within the next 3 hours. Sorry, let's just say next 3 hours has increased from Madison to Owenton, Walton, up through Cincinnati, Wilmington, Hillsborough, Georgetown, through Hamilton. So that means that the possibility within this area is heightened alert. Okay, so this product is a new product. We're the only ones that have it around here, and it's going to let us know where the potential here over the next little bit could be for tornadoes. And what I want to show you now, if I can take that radar, if I can put that on the back. Sorry, let me get this fixed. We're going to switch that over. So even StormNet is saying on here, within the next hour, this storm is going to try to rotate a little bit. So it's something I need to watch here, and I'm watching it for you folks in Seymour, Scottsburg, Madison, DuPont, Versailles eventually. I think this is going to be your corridor here where you got to watch for maybe a tornado-warned storm here over the next little bit. Right now it's just a severe thunderstorm with potential for 60-mile-per-hour winds. It looks like to me it does have a lot of lightning with it, the most lightning out of the area. So this storm is probably going to make more of a trajectory like this towards Scottsburg. I wouldn't be. It's going to be in that Scottsburg to North Vernon area. You can see it. I think this is the more of the direct path that's going to take there. So, and you can see some other downpours trying to develop. But this is a atmosphere that's got a lot of juice to work with here. So, and then watching these down here, these storms down here on the far south side, you have to watch those. Those could become tornadic too. This storm does have a tag for tornado possible. That's got a new warning now for 60-mile-an-hour winds, tornado possible for Perry and Crawford counties. So I think as we go on through time here, and I'm going to show you the 3-hour probability again. Here's the 3-hour probability of a tornado, and it's in this area. Okay, the brown area and the blue area too. So these storms are getting their act together, becoming severe. They are moving into a more favorable environment that is conducive for tornadic activity. I'm here. I'm watching these storms very carefully on the radar. Got all kinds of different eyes on it. We can actually look near. We just want to take a look at some of the. Hang on just a second. Let me fix this. I'm going to try to get the best angle we got. So this is This is in Scottsburg, Indiana. If we can pull that up. There we go. So let me get out of the way here. This is Scottsburg, Indiana. This is, so if you're familiar with Scottsburg, behind this shot here would be the Speedway, and the Cracker Barrel is off to the left of the screen, and the Kentucky Fried Chicken is to the left of the screen, okay? So what we're watching here, you got your Walmart over here, Arby's is over here. Here's I-65. Look at the wind, okay? Look at the wind on this with the line approaching here. So I think this is a good camera view here for the potential for this storm to move through. I'll switch back to Analyzer. That's the one I'm watching right there. You're getting wind gusts off of this stuff here right now in the Scottsburg area. So I'm watching everything carefully. Got eyes everywhere. Reed Timmer is actually up near the Seymour area. It sounds like he will be going through North Vernon down through Madison to try to intercept the potential for a tornado here over the next little bit. So it's a very active evening here. I'm here, going to keep you up to date with everything. I've got all the different pieces of technology to use, and we're going to try to do our best. Actually, let's go ahead. Let's look at this storm here. This is the southern storm that you're seeing here. This is looking south. Okay, you can see the camera angle's kind of fuzzy there, but or blurry, sorry. This is your western storm that we're watching near Paoli, and then back off over here, this is your southern storm. So, all right, back to the radar view. This is StormNet telling us this is the increased alert for tornadic activity right here. Watching that carefully, okay? We'll go to Analyzer or Storm Vision 3D. Numerous warnings out here along this line of storms. These are severe thunderstorm warnings that are in effect. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every one of them except one has has tornado possible tagged on them at the moment. When we look at the let's just go ahead and do a 2-panel view. We can look at these storms, and I'm going to do this on the fly here to just kind of look and see what we're looking at. And you can see as we're looking here on the radar that, and this is not in the area, but just looking so we can kind of get a better view of what to expect here. We got an area of rotation here near the Bedford area, it looks like. We'll go down further south here. This is some very broad rotation near Paoli. This is the one I think that could, if it gets its act together, could become a decent storm. But right now, the instability is lacking somewhat on this particular storm. And then if you'll look, oh shoot, I lost my clicker. So there we go. This one's starting to really pick up. There could be some rotation with this storm right here near in Perry County. We need to watch that one carefully. All right. Kind of looks like to me, let's switch this back over here, that area of rotation, I wonder if I've got a camera on French Lick. Hold on just a second. I do. Okay. If I can pull this up. Hopefully I knew I would lose my audio. Sorry about that. Um, Okay, sorry about that. I the whenever video's playing on here, the alert or the audio just shuts off. But what you're looking at, and I think you saw the camera there not long ago. Yep, we're still on. Okay. What you were looking at a while ago was, some heavy rain falling. That particular camera doesn't really point out to the sky, so it's kind of hard to see exactly what the sky's telling us. But just checking some of the latest information coming in. I'll come back on here in just a minute. Okay. So come back on here. Let me go over to the other radar product. There we go. You can see that the program, the StormNet, it continues to increase that tornado probability near Lexington, south of Owenton, along I-64. So seeing a little bit of an increase. Give me just a second. I'm froze. Let me switch. Hang on. Now there's two of me. I love technology. Okay, I'm back. So the data suggesting the tornado threat right here, watching that carefully, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom us back in here real quick. These are the cells that I'm watching for the potential for rotation. Tornado threat is maximized here, okay? Over the next hour, this is where your tornado threat will occur, okay? So that includes mass. It also includes, and I don't know why that keeps doing that. My box keeps on going out and everything. So it also includes North Vernon, Scottsburg areas as well, okay? Having a great day with technology. This is the StormNet technology that I'm using here. New technology. It lets us know when the area for the best chance for a tornado. And over the next hour, it's going to be southern Indiana. And as we go over in the next 2-3 hours, it's going to shift further off to the north and east here. All right. I am going to wait. Hold on just a second before I say that. Okay, yep. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I'll be back with more updates within the next little bit. For some reason, the computer keeps having errors here, and I want to make sure everything's ready to go before we have some severe weather that moves into the area.